Guys, the gang stalkers are back at it again. You know, doing what they do. Trying to set you up. They're going to attempt to set you up. So you miserably fail in life. But it's up to you to push past all the fuckery that these people bring to the table. Because if you're on your shit, bro, if you're on your path, if you're on your purpose, you're doing the honest to God right things with your life. These people will be watching every step you take. They will be stalking your ass constantly. And they're thinking behind the scenes. They're literally thinking of a plan to take you out, to destroy your life, your existence, the beautiful work that you've probably done. Oh yes, they will try. And if you're not like a slick cat like Sylvester Stallone, so Sylvester the cat or whatever the hell his name, not Sylvester Stallone, not the Rock or whatever that is, but like the cat Sylvester or whatever. If you're not slick, bro, you will get caught up. These people might have a deep impact on your life and affect it drastically. Because their purpose in life is to take you out because they can't succeed maybe the way you can succeed. They'll be watching you, stalking you, praying to God with a cross up in their room that they can take you out. That's pretty much how, obviously not literally, but that's how bad they want to take you out, which is nuts. Because they don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see your success. They don't want to see your growth. They don't want to see you blossom into the most beautiful flower out there in the front yard that stands out amongst the rest. They just want you to be another ordinary dandelion, just like every other yellow stupid flower that's sticking up out there. Just plain. They don't want you to be great, which is why they're stalking your ass. These gang stalkers. If you're succeeding, bro, you best believe you got them. You best believe they're out there trying to do what they can to take you out. Some people will never understand what this is or what it's like. Oh, well, he's delusional or they're just paranoid. No. You clearly have never experienced it. There will be people watching you. Some people are not threatening. Some people are. You go to certain places, you're around the wrong people, something might just pop off. You never know. And like I said, more people than not in this world do not experience these things, but if you're a chosen one, if you're a target individual, you probably have experienced these things to an extent. I've never experienced these things too deeply. Deep enough to the point where they tried to sabotage my life and slandered my name very bad. It was definitely bad enough. But no one's ever tried to come into my house, come into my home, try to find me somewhere to do something to me. No one's ever done nothing like that. But people have watched, stalked, slandered, which is definitely far enough from, it's definitely gang stalking. Definitely. They watched every they watched every single move I made for years, hoping and praying I would fail. Slandering my name, sabotaging my reputation, trying to. But you could never do that to me, because I will come out on top. The chosen ones and the target individuals will prevail. They will. The enemies will not defeat you. The gang stalkers will not defeat you. If you were made to thrive, if you were made to succeed, they won't stop you. They will try to. They'll be watching you. They won't like what you have to do. They won't like what you have to say. But hey, not everybody has good taste. Electric chair time, brothers. We gotta execute these motherfuckers. Get the electric chair out. Live on pay-per-view. Their asses are getting electrocuted. Like Frankenstein. I might have to give them, the right treatment. I've called these people up before as well, and it was quite hilarious when there's no reply. Then they get scared. Because they know. If you ever see them, they have to answer to all the shit they've done. You see them, you see nothing but fear. The fear of God in their face. You put the fear of God in them. They're the devil, but you put the fear of God in them. And they feel every bit of it. I've seen people that slander my name and talk shit and did all these things that I've heard about, and I made a mad scene one time on social media to let these people know. Because they're all watching, they're all sticking around, they're all doing these things, and I just bursted it. And whenever I've seen these people in person, they all tuck their tails. I've seen multiple of them alone. One by one by one by one by one. And they all looked like they seen a ghost. And I'll tell you why they looked like they seen a ghost. They looked awfully pale. They looked awfully shocked when they seen me. And that's because they know what the real shit is. It's easy to go behind the scenes and say all this shit about other people that's actually going out there and doing it, and pretending like you're something crazy. Pretending like you're better than the people that's actually out there doing it when you're the one that's talking shit. When you see them in person, that energy's awfully different, isn't it? It's like being a delusional person thinking you can beat up professional fighters in the UFC and all this shit, but when it comes down to it, when you see them, when you're in the gym with them, they would absolutely destroy your pathetic ass. And you know it. When reality hits, reality hits. It's similar to these things. These people virtually have nothing. Their weapons are very weak, but they will try hard to set you up. They'll try hard to knock you off your square. They'll try very, very hard. But, the real power and the real shit shows right in their face when it comes to them, when the fight is brought to them. They will look like they've seen a ghost because they fear you that much. They know you're chosen. They know they're chosen for absolutely nothing. Chosen to eat Cheetos and live in their mom's basement or some shit like that is what they're chosen for. Chosen to hate. Chosen to slander. Chosen to try to bring other people down and talk mad shit for no reason. It's all the shit I had to deal with. All these suckers, bro. They think they're awfully tough until the time comes down to it. And they realize they're powerless. It's like a Power Ranger when they lose their powers. They can no longer morph. That's what they are. They feel like the Power Ranger when they're behind the scenes. Talking all this mad shit and slandering your name and doing all these things. But when it comes down to it in person, they can't morph. They're no longer the Power Ranger. They're a regular human being that can bleed. And you're probably well above average because you're a chosen one. They're no match for you. So they can act whatever the way they want. When it comes to them, they're deathly afraid. They look like they've seen a ghost. It's almost like when you showed up, they were already executed in that electric chair before you even brought it out and plugged it in. You already got them. They lose their breath because you showed up. Now they're terrified. Now they're scared. And they can laugh and go on all crazy. They could be watching this video laughing and going on all crazy, but whenever I fucking see you, You look like a dead man walking. And you know this is true. Because I could do this to you if I wanted to. I could end your fucked up existence. And bury you. Let's dig those graves a little bit longer and a little bit wider. To throw you in there. These people are nuts. We just trying to mind our own business, going about our day, trying to do our shit, and they have to watch everything we do. Talk shit. Talk shit about it. Talk shit about it. Talk shit about it. We can't do nothing right. They just have to do all these things and make a mad scene. And I don't even recommend, like, I've never took the time or energy out of my day to actually go out of my way to try to go after these people purposely, but I have gone grocery shopping before. I have gone places where I've seen some of these people before. And when I seen them, these are some things that happened. They're not so tough no more. They're not so confident no more. They're not so slick no more. They're not so loud no more. They get awfully quiet. They can barely even breathe when you enter the room. They lose their breath. Because you got way too much stamina, bro. Way too much strength. Way too much mind power. Way too much animalistic instincts to take these fools out of their misery if you wanted to. And they can feel it, they can sense it. They are the prey. You're the hunter, they're the prey. And they know it. And they hate the fact that it's true. They'll never admit these things. But you know what you see. You know what you felt. And you could feel what they felt. Which was this very piss poor, weak energy that they held. These gang stalking fools. It's exactly what it is. They can pretend they don't do it. They'll watch every damn thing you do, never support nothing you do. They'll just be watch. And watch. And they'll be laughing behind the scenes, talking shit about you, slandering your name, and doing all these reckless, crazy things. Saying things about you that's not even true. Trying to tell people you're probably on drugs, you're probably doing this, you're probably doing that, you probably did all these crazy things. When no, you're just high on life. They want to say you're on cocaine because there's a fire inside of you lit all the time. They probably think you're on cocaine. People literally told people I was on cocaine before. I don't do drugs, bro. I'm very clean. I eat very healthy. I'm very fit. What the fuck are you talking about? I can't help it that you don't match my intensity. That is a hater quality in yourself because you know you can't match my intensity. You're not high on life the way I'm high on life, pal. So, you want to go around slandering my name, telling people I'm on cocaine, I'm on drugs, look at him, he's crazy and all this shit. You don't know what being high on life is. Because you're fucking dead. You're a dead man walking, you're dead in the inside. Like the bitch you are. So these are the things that will happen. These people are stalking you, bro. They are stalking you 24/7, watching everything you do. Thinking negatively about all the shit that you're doing. I can't help it that I'm chosen. I can't help it that my soul's lit on fire every single day and there's a fire inside of me burning. And that I'm ambitious, hardworking, doing all the right things, being a proper lad. I can't help that. I can't help it that you're a dumpster baby. I can't help that. Stay mad, fool. Stay mad. Cry. But this is the shit that they want to do. and put onto you and project onto you. And when you retaliate, when you say things like I just said, oh, now you're the bad person. Oh, he's so this, oh, she's so that, or whatever the hell. They're just fools that know that you're better than them. They know you have more purpose than them. They know you're more confident. They know you're on point. They're just not. So they want to stalk you and slander your name and do whatever they can to just make you look worse than you actually are. When you just are what you are. You do what you do. There's no beating around the bush. They want to make up these lies in between. They want to go in between the lines and try to make up these lies to make it look like you're just, like you cheated or you did something or you're only here because of this. Or whatever they have to say that's negative, instead of just giving you credit, because they'll never give you credit. They'll just continue to gang stalk and try to write you off as a person as if you're some cheat or whatever. The fuck are you talking about? You see how delusional they are. This stuff all sounds pretty crazy, but it's all crazily true. It's nuts. It's tough for me to even comprehend. It's tough for me to even think about. But the reason why I speak on these things is because a lot of people do go through these things. And I understand it. It's not some delusion. It's not some paranoia. I'm pretty damn healthy, bro. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I get around very regular people on a daily basis. But some people don't know what it's like to be up. And when you're up, you will be watched. You will be slandered. You'll be gang stalked. Those people that aren't up don't know what it's like. They've never experienced it, so they might think you're delusional or you're crazy or you're just paranoid. I really don't give a shit anyways about these people. I'm really not, there's nothing really too bad going on today. But these are things I've experienced in the past. I've already defeated so many haters, bro. I'm just, I give you guys the truth on this stuff. I've defeated many, many haters in my day. They try to defeat me. They try to gang stalk me, slander my name, bring me down. They couldn't do it. They fucking failed epically. Today I stand tall. They got nothing on me. They're washed. And I'm just getting started. This is why you gotta defeat your haters. You can't let your defeaters you can't let your haters defeat you. You gotta defeat them. You gotta stick it to them. Apply pressure, like I said. They ain't got shit on you, bro. If you're a person that has goals and whatever, but you might not have achieved them or something like this, and you start to work on those goals, and you don't have a hater's mentality, you're already so far ahead than such a high percentage of people in this world. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people ain't got shit. You can even set small goals and just be a positive person and try to do better. You're already ahead of most people. Because most people are shit. Just be the better person that's going to improve. Take your steps. Because if you take your steps and you make small improvements, if you can get yourself just to climb like certain levels, you can climb a level that can catapult you into many more levels. And if you go that far ahead, you're only going to go further and further and further, and you're not going to want to stop. It's all about creating life momentum. Not letting haters get to you. Not letting people gang stalk you to bring you down, to say certain things. You have to defeat these people, bro. It's a huge thing in life. A huge thing. Someone is not going to like you. Someone's going to be behind the scenes trying to take you down, trying to take you out. You got to be the bigger person and come out on top of all that shit. That's what you got to do. And anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up now. It's getting late. This video will be posted tomorrow morning. But I got to get out of here. I got to get a few more things done this evening. Eat some food. And I don't even, the power where I come from today, earlier, during the day, in the middle of the day, went out for like 3 hours. Which was very unusual because, Usually if we have a power outage where we come from, they do it in the middle of the night while no one's awake. So people have power during the day. But today they did it in the middle of the day from like 1 to like 4. Very unusual. Very unusual. So I did a bit of work a little later today, which I'm not overly happy about, but it is what it is. We still got the job done, and did a few things earlier today, which was pretty fun too. Gone to the beach, and on the hottest day of the summer yet. And there will be many more of those to come, you best believe. But anyways, guys, best of luck to everyone that experiences stuff like this. You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong-willed. You'll get to the point where you're gonna laugh your ass off with these people. You defeat these people, you're gonna start to see these people's smiles and trying to be all funny and trying to disturb you and trying to take you out. All of a sudden they're mean mugging you and shit because you literally beat their ass, bro. Ain't a motherfucker that's beat me, I'll tell you that for free right now. You can't beat me. You can't. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Hey, bro, you can't beat me. You can try. You'll never beat me. Never. You can do whatever you want. You're not willing to go to the extremes and the extents that I'm willing to go, and I'll tell you that right now. And for all you guys, I want you guys, I'm going to take everyone up to the top. We're all going to the top, baby. I'm going to motivate you guys. I'm going to do whatever I can to help you guys. We're all going to the top. Fuck these motherfuckers, bro. Fuck these motherfuckers.